Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. Don't you know everyone wants to laugh? My dad said, be an actor, my son, but be a comical one. They'll be standing in line for those old honky-tonk monkish shines. You can study Shakespeare and be quite elite, or you can charm the critics and have nothing to eat. Just slip on a banana, peel the world's at your feet. Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. Don't you know everyone wants to laugh? My grandpa said, go out and tell 'em a joke, but give it plenty of hoke. They'll be sore, make 'em scream. Take a fall, but a wall, split a seam. You start pretending you're a dancer with grace. You wiggle till you're giggling all over the place. And then you get a great big cussed pie to the face. Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. Make 'em laugh. Don't you all the want my dad? They'll be standing in line for those old honky-tonk monkey shines. Make 'em laugh. 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 I identify species I have hitherto never seen in the field, seen in the feather. Bark bird destiny drew us together. Every smile line on my face can be retraced down to the split second, down to the split place. Full realism, or is it neither? Here nor there. Every time I check my wrist, it's another brand new freckle past another brand new hair. Growing up against my will you finally resurrect the time I killed? You finally resurrect the time I have killed. Sparks fly every time I visit this park. I envision the phantom of a pretty little cartoon me. Teetering on the electrifying cusp of discovery, before and after the storm, all I want to be seen and to see some signs of a world still turning, signs of a world still forming. Magical thinking, or is it magical realism, or is it neither here nor there? Every time I check my wrist, it's another brand freckled past another brand new hair. I'm growing up against my will. Will you finally resurrect the time I've killed? Will you finally resurrect the time I have killed? So, guys, I got some strange news. Let me turn down the music. We are dropping frames like nobody's business, and I don't know why. We have lost 20%. Uh Technically Tally Hall, but more appropriately Chani Jash. Let me actually transition over real quick. Hello. Ooh, I just realized I don't have something turned on. There we go. That looks a lot better now. Yeah, it's the Jash. I love the Jash. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the Lighthouse. It's wonderful to have you here. I hope you guys have been having a lovely day. I'm not sure what happened, but apparently addressing the fact that Twitch was eating all of my frames has caused it to stop. So this just in, if you call people out on shit, apparently things will get fixed eventually. If you don't let them get away with stuff, then they won't. Good time zone. Good time zone. Oh, been pretty good so far. I know fun fact for everybody, I was actually planning on streaming at my normal time yesterday, but my brother was over for Thanksgiving. And because they're over here, fun fact, they're in the military, and they get a bit concerned. Twitch is like, oh shit, they noticed. But they get a bit jumpy or antsy when they're in a room that like mom was offering them to sleep in the living room with like an air mattress, and they were like kind of nervous about it, and understandable, not knowing where the entrances of having a lot more open entrances is kind of, and so like I offered them my room for the night, and also tonight as well. So that's why we're doing a earlier stream today instead of a later one. But yeah, we've been having a good time. They've been doing good. They they're like, man, I looked at your brother's room downstairs. I looked at and they're living so much better than you, man. And it's like, yeah, because I don't need a lot. I need there's I'll be real. Their area downstairs is it's like almost like a studio apartment at this point, like with how they've been decorating it. And meanwhile, I'm here with like a couple shelves because I don't want for a lot, it's all well and good. Spent Thanksgiving playing cribbage with the family over the phone. Yeah, that was a bit strange. Ah, right. Yeah, I forgot you were like you were stuck somewhere at the time, so you weren't able to I my brain's braining right now, so I'm not quite sure if I remember exactly, but one way or another, I hope that you've all had a lovely turkey day. I want you to, I know that I've already made my announcement in Discord to be like, hey, I care about you guys a lot. I'm very thankful for what you have provided this community in Minnesota. Yeah, Minnesota. That's where. That's where. Oh, but yeah, today's been a good day, and I'm hoping that it will continue to be a good day until Monday. Oof. That's gonna hurt. Oh, I wish you only the best of luck, Greg. I wish you only the best of luck. Also, I should probably change the music. Something a bit more general. There we go. There we are. But yeah, today we're going to be playing some more Phoenix Wright. Hopefully find out who the heck it is that's been impersonating us. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing. I'll probably take a break halfway through to like eat and stuff like that. Go and eat lunch, which will probably consist of either Thanksgiving leftovers or some other thing. But yeah, that's sort of the game plan at the moment. Do not celebrate Thanksgiving, so I'm still where I live. Understandable, understandable. I mean, I'm still where I live because my grandparents came to our house, which apparently mom was the one that cooked like a majority of the food, and the grandparents really just brought like the turkey and the dressing. And I think they forgot like how much they taught my mom about cooking, because usually they're the ones that are like, the big cooks and stuff like that. So they usually provide all of these different things. And, you know, it was a tiger on a moped. You're not wrong. It's more like I want to know more about them, if that makes sense. It's like I know who they are, but now I want to know who they are. You know? It's like it's one thing to have someone's name. It's one thing to have their identity, but it's another to know everything about them, which will be a very interesting time for us. It's like I find it amazing that like it I find it's amazing that like people are more or less convinced that that person, that tiger there, is like Phoenix. That people were more than willing to let him get away with it. Whether it be out of disrespect for Wright as an attorney, or that being how they view him as a person, being like he's always out there, like he's out there throwing his weight around, making accusations, stuff like identity theft. Yes, and if this time it's not a joke. This time it's not a joke, Jim. Millions of families suffer from it every year. Oh, but yeah, essentially Phoenix Wright basically is having to do a case. They're going having they're calling for a retrial of a case that because someone stole their identity and used that to cause someone to get killed, to cause that to like get someone tried as guilty when they were not in fact guilty. And it's very interesting, and I can't wait to see more. I can't wait. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Oh, it's gonna be real fun.
It's chug time. Congratulations.
Oh.
The lotto will soon be hydrated.
I don't know why. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm gonna give you guys terms. SB Terms family suffered pain from identity theft. More like Phoenix Wright's found family. God, I'm not gonna. So I'm letting you guys know that I don't have like buttons for doing my like emotions. I'm using like the hand tracking from VTube Studio, and it's so funny because if I want to be angry, I just flip off the camera, and it makes me feel so weird because it's like you guys can't see it, but I'm just sitting here just like using my hands in front of my face to get my face to do the thing that I want it to, which I think is amazing. uh it's like I got middle finger right here. I got thumbs up. I have sad. I have And then I have nervous, which is like pinky up is like the crying one because it doesn't happen enough for me to be like, you know. And then nervous is just the finger poke. I didn't know that was a thing. It's so cool. Like you, of course, like you have to like enable it in VTube Studio, but like, and you can set it so that way, like it's an activate and it stays, or you can set it so that way it's only active while you're doing the motion. So you can do stuff like that. I can switch just on the fly, like super easily by just changing my hands, and it keeps my hands relatively free. It's cool. You can set it up so that way it's like, I'm assuming that like if I had enough, I could set it up to where if I did one gesture with one hand and one gesture with the if I do, it actually works if I use one for each hand. That's so cool. So like if I have one hand flipping off the camera and one giving a thumbs up, I get excited, angry. I'm gonna need to set that up. I say, knowing I haven't completed my own stuff. It's just neat. I love it. I love getting to use this kind of stuff because it's better for me when it comes to this stuff, because I can remember to do this more. I can remember a hand symbol way better than I can remember like, oh, Control Shift numpad 5. It's like I will forget which one means what. Absolutely iconic that you activated angry mode by flipping us off. It's so good because it's an action that makes sense to the brain, you know? It's like, can I make sad angry? I can't believe you. Oh god, it's so neat. I need to set up, I need to make it so that way you guys can use the bald redeem as well, because like I know that's something you guys would love, and I also need to have a thing for L back. I need to have a thing for the L back on my head. I actually haven't gotten to, I don't get to show that much. So like I do want to have that be more freely available for use during streams, because I know you guys would have a field day with being able to make me bald as well as different colors. Also, I'm totally not, I totally didn't almost forget that it was chug time. One sec while I pour myself a glass. I really want someone to make an Easter egg for the Samus hand cannon gestures. So I might be out of the loop on that one. What's that one? There we go. You ever realize that like VTubers are just modern day puppets? Like, this is just a puppet show at the end of the day. Like, can we just be honest with ourselves? Like, I want a ventriloquist that does VTubing, but like their ventriloquist dummy is another like VTuber model. You know? Like, I kind of want that. I want a ventriloquist to have a VTuber model, like a PNG tuber. Like, that's how they do their ventriloquist act. It's a digital puppet at the end of the day, you know? I think that is ideal. I think that's wonderful. Oh, but yeah. It's like, it's just neat. What other symbol? Okay, so we got, okay, so one's excited. We have angry. We have. Okay, no, this one, this one right here only works if I do both of them, which makes sense. Happy crime. No, listen. PNG tubers are sock puppets, and VTubers are marionettes, or Muppet style puppets. I love that. I love, honestly, valid, accurate. Would Yeah. The difference between a Muppet and a puppet is that a puppet is made out of fabric and cloth, while I am an actual talking frog. So in Metroid Prime, Samus changes the configuration of her cannon by throwing gang signs inside of it. You can see the hand gestures on the icon for each cannon, and you can even see her hand when using the X-ray scope. Oh! Oh, hey, welcome in, welcome in. Now you are a new face. Welcome in, Rena Aeon. Wonderful to have you here. You were playing, the Ace Attorney trilogy. Nice, nice. Wannabe Newfie. Welcome in, welcome in. We actually just started stream not too long ago. I say, explosions. Explosions? Yeah. We were talking about like the hand symbols from Metroid that are added to like for Samus to change their stuff, and we got from there because I was talking about how the way I changed my facial expressions is by using hand tracking. So I can easily switch between any and all of these. And the one for angry is me flipping off the camera, which is absolutely hilarious when we get down to it. But welcome in, Raiders. My name is Term. I'm the Axolotl of the Lighthouse, and I do my best to create a calm and cozy atmosphere for those of us just trying to find refuge from the storms of day-to-day life. I do hope that you all had a lovely stream. Do be sure to go and do your after-stream care if you need to. You won't be missing too much. The case that we're on currently, I don't remember the name, but it's Phoenix has been impersonated, and we're having to do a retrial. And we've done like the first day of investigating, and we're going to be continuing that soon, which will be very, very nice. I like axolotl, so I was like, ooh, cute. Honestly, that's me anytime I see any axolotl VTuber or any like axolotls in general, because it's just like, oh my god, so there they are. They're my good. They're friend shaped. They are friend shaped. They got the little gills. They look adorable. There's nary a thought within that head of theirs. And, I relate to that on a lot of different levels. But with all that being said, I should probably go ahead and hop over to the gaming screen. So I will see you guys in a sec. I will be right back. There we go. I believe we are good. All right. Well, I am a bit... Oh, there we go. There we go. Had to raise up my seat a bit. Maybe. Right around there. That should be good. That should be good, right? I think that'll be good, There we go. Oh, valid. Yeah, we're on case 3-3 at the moment. So, like, we're in, like, the final part. We're not in the final part of... We're in the final game of the trilogy. Which has been great, because I had only ever played the first game, and then I played the second game completely blind, and now we're playing the third one completely blind. And then who knows? Maybe I'll look into getting Apollo Justice trilogy after this, because it's been a fan favorite. Got to get on the high stool, absolutely. Honestly, there are times where like I have like a little PNG tuber who is just too short for their own good. It is honestly an unfortunate little thing. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get ourselves started. There we go. I say, knowing full well that the moment that I start, the game is probably going to... There we go. Alright. So. Recipe for Turnabout. January 7th, 9:48 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1. Oh, I see. I guess I should have expected this. Nobody saw the other guy, huh? But he was there when I took the coffee over Sir Scout's honor. Maggie! Detective Gumshoe? Are you doing all right? How are you feeling? As if you need to ask either question, sir. I'm going to lurk so I don't get spoilers. Valid, valid. Thank you, again, thank you so much for entrusting your community to me. We'll make sure that they're taken care of and safe here. And then, you know, eventually send them off once the storms of day-to-day life have passed. Here we go. Don't let him get you down, Maggie. And don't forget to eat well, okay? Roger! Was that a scouter from Dragon Ball? Honestly, that's what I thought too. I think that guy's like a music well, not producer. They're like a rapper apparently. They're like MC Bomber, I believe is their name. And so that's like part of their shtick, I guess. I think it must be like some high-tech like phone gadget or whatever, which is just hilarious.